Gay marriage continues to win. Utah, Indiana, a federal appeals court in Denver ruled yesterday that gays and lesbians have a constitutional right to marry. This is the appeals court that is responsible for lower court decisions in Utah, and this strikes down Utah's ban on same-sex marriage. This is the first appellate ruling since the Supreme Court last year declared that a portion of the Defense of Marriage Act was unconstitutional. This is likely to be appealed, but this is still a move in the right direction in Utah, not a place that too many people thought would be at the beginning in the first half of states to legalize marriage equality. Also in Indiana, same day, news from Indiana, a federal judge struck down the state's ban on same-sex marriages yesterday, leaving state officials, conservatives who are against gay marriage, gay rights supporters, legal experts, everybody's wondering what's going to happen next. What we do know is that hundreds of gay and lesbian couples rushed to courthouses around the state for impromptu weddings. This is a huge ruling from U.S. District Court Judge Richard Young, who said that Indiana's law that limits marriage to only one man and one woman denies the recognition of same-sex marriages legally performed in other states and is thus unconstitutional. This is not an issue we should be having to deal with. We have far bigger fish to fry, as I've spoken about many times, but it is a very good thing to be for this to be accelerating the way that it is, Lewis. I mean, when we look at that first decision in Massachusetts more than a decade ago, I don't know that we imagined we would get this acceleration of legalization of marriage equality, and it is a very good thing because this is honestly, why is this an issue we're worried about? Let people who love each other have the same relationship that a man and a woman can have.
And as more and more states rule this unconstitutional, you have to think to yourself, how can the remaining states not do it? And I remember talking about this on the show maybe 2 years ago, saying that I thought within 10 years, we'd have every state recognizing, same-sex marriage, but it looks like it's going to happen a lot sooner.
It may. There will probably be holdouts, but you have to be aware that the bigots are going to be out in full force. That failed National Organization for Marriage parade over the weekend in D.C., which had very few people. A bunch of the people were bussed in, didn't even speak English, had no idea why they were even there. Anyway, one supporter of the anti-equality movement was there, and he said violence is a real possibility. He said straight up, we played the clip for you on Monday, that violence is a possibility, and the more that this spread of equality permeates the country, the more desperate the anti-gay groups are going to get, and the bigots are going to get even more violent than we've seen them over the last 10 and 20 years.
And you know what? If this ends up with the majority of them going to prison for several years, that's totally okay. I still hope it doesn't come to violence, but if we can lock them away, the country would be a better place.
This is clearly still a huge fight, a ridiculous one that we have to fight. We have incredible inequality. Everybody, Republican, conservative, Democrat, liberal, whatever, everybody is getting completely taken to laugh. The plutocratic elites are laughing all the way to the bank. Big corporations are paying no taxes, and we still have people trying to fight against basic marriage equality. It's sickening.